It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Dragons' versatile running back. He ranks among the rushing leaders, third in the league on the season. Buckle up. There's football coming your way. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward. And Brock, now that we're into the November portion of our season, we've got a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least who we expect these teams to be from here on out.
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. They're through the opening rounds if this is a boxing match, right? In this season-long fight. Early issues been worked through, at least you hope so. And this is where they have to be in that groove as we push through the heart of the season. Any team with hopes beyond Week 18, they got to be figured out. They figure out who they are and what they are right now. Their biggest strengths and their most glaring weaknesses. In this game, well, it's about emphasizing those strengths, hiding those weaknesses, and playing some winning football.
Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their fifth-year quarterback.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Well, Brock, they haven't been immune to the injury bug this season, but somehow, someway, their losses on the depth chart have yet to lead to a loss on the field.
Yeah, and to me, Kate, this is really 2 things. This is good coaching and great attitude. They've stayed level-headed, and they've refused to panic whenever someone's gone down. That next man up mentality. And that's how they've stayed undefeated so deep into this season.
It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Bails out of the pocket quick. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
They'll run here on first down.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming. I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
On the move, headed right. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Dragons getting their punter out there. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. That's grabbed at the 10. Jukes one defender. And now he spins away from one. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Dragons and their running back about to get back to work. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's sitting top 5 in rushing yardage. They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. 2nd and 3 now. They send the tight end in motion. From the 43. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll give him a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
They go play action on first. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down all... As expected, seeing their reactions to the call, the Dragons throw the challenge flag. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
So a very early challenge, but a good one. Calls overturned, and that's going to unlock a 3rd challenge for them if it gets to that point later in this game. This throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Dragons go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
After they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Jets out to begin another drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
From the 32. Jump off caught by his back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
Throw on 3rd down. This one taken in by Baker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Looking to the air here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dragons are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
Their offense ready to take the field now. They come in riding an 8-game winning streak, one of the longest in the league all season, partner. And they're in control of what could be win number 9. And this one does not go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 27. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
They're going for this. Forced out to his right. Fights off the pressure. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Here's a give up the middle. Down the sideline inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. Going ground game again here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So now here's 3rd and goal. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd down from the gun. Pass it down close.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They'll run it up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. This offense making its way back out now. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. On 1st down, they'll run. Room on the sideline to the 15. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And they're going to have a 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They're going play action. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play, and it'll give him a 1st down. Give now to the running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Man in motion out of the slot. Looking to throw on 1st and goal. Catch is made in close.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They'll only need a few inches here on 3rd down. And it's caught, touchdown! The Dragons take a 13-0 lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punt. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Recovered by the defense. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. Throwing now, following the turnover. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Dragons take a 20-zip lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Dragons stretch their lead to 21. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And things are really getting away from them, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Play action on 1st down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a handoff up the gut. Past the 35. 20. 15. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Evans now to return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they should be well rested. They were only out there for one play last drive, and they found the end zone. New set of downs for them at the 38. First and 10, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Has him running the comeback. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back now, pressure on its way. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. It's a 21-yard gain. And it sets up first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
It's second down and 10.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Flush down out to his left. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throw left side, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Throwing now, off play action. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand. They're out and set, first and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing off the play fake here. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. Headed out of bounds after a small gain.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
They'll run now on second down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. So before this is punted away, officials stepping in. Looks like a timeout was called by the receiving team. Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll throw it. He's on the move. He's keeping it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Brought in right side. He loses the football. It's picked up by the defense.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Rolling left, buying some time. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And they'll have 1st down. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. 2nd and 3 now. From the 46. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there, and it'll give him a 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to pass on 2nd and short. Touchdown! No hesitation on that throw. He got the... Got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dragons stretch their lead to 21. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets offense now set to take over. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. It's an option right that begins this drive. Oh, he loses the football. Scooped up by the defense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. Hits him on the out route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Intended for number 87. Incomplete.
Dropping back to throw. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
That finds Hunt complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Gets it to him on the screen. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Needing 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and throw it here. Cut near the goal line. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. He's got it. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. From a bit closer now, another look at 3rd and goal. Running it after the penalty. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. The Jets take their first time out. Man in motion here. Back to throw, needs the end zone. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
We've reached halftime with the Dragons out in front in London. Now it's back across the Atlantic to our studios in sunny Orlando, Florida. Let's hear from Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte.
Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's Carter on the return. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw it on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He puts some power on a deep one left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. The Jets are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. Throwing it to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Setting up a throw. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And a defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Dragons push their lead further to start the half. As soon as that football hit the ground, Brock, we were just waiting to see, would it be 2, would it be 6? Who's going to get on it? It all came down to who jumped on it first.
Yeah, and in that mad race to the football, Kate, it was 6 points at 1 out. They were alert. As soon as they hit it and forced that ball out, quick to get on it before anybody on offense could try to salvage things and limit that significant damage.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
You know, Kay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dragons are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw now. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Trying to work quickly now.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Fourth down, they'll throw for it. Escapes out to the left. He connects downfield on 4. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pass play now. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Looks like play has been paused. We've got a timeout taken by the defense. Back now, pressure on its way. And in for the touchdown. Woo, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter dominance.
All right, looks like they want another look at this one. Play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens, because you've got to make that transition from college, where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
That one right down the middle. And the Dragons continue piling on to this lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return starts at the 3. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. Here comes their offense out again. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch. Now that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Wow, it's free again! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's a throw. On the move, headed right. On the run right. They connect on the deep shot. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Dragons capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the up. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Dragons emerge as winners as we say cheerio from London.